for the fans. The glory for the pinstripes.
Hey, Yankee Nation! The hot stove is burning, and I've got inside info straight from the heart of our squad. Want to know what no one else is telling you about the latest moves and the future of our franchise? Then don't waste a second. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell now, because the game-changing news is coming your way. My dear friends, New York Yankees fans, welcome to our channel. I know yesterday's loss to the Mets on 4th of July is still a tough pill to swallow, but as I always say, Yankee Stadium is more than just a field, it's a temple, and our faith here doesn't waver. The season is long, and the road to the World Series is paved with challenges and opportunities, and that's what we're going to talk about today, with the exclusivity and analysis you've come to expect. Let's get straight to it, folks. The 6-5 loss to the New York Mets yesterday on Independence Day was tough, especially when we were hoping for a win to really get things rolling. Marcus Strowman, our pitcher who promised so much in the offseason, was on the mound, and to be frank, he didn't have his best night. He finished with 4 strikeouts in 5 innings, giving up 7 hits, 1 walk, and 3 earned runs. It wasn't the Strowman we know, the Strowman who dominates the mound with his fastball and devastating slider. But what caught my attention, and this is something we need to respect, was Strowman's class and professionalism after the game. He didn't hide, he didn't make excuses. On the contrary, he made sure to praise the performance of Juan Soto, the New York Mets star. I listened to the post-game interview, and the way Strowman described Soto got me thinking. He said, and I quote, "He's one of the best for a reason. He's extremely locked in right now. He's just an incredibly tough AB." This isn't just a compliment, it's a recognition of genuine talent, of a competitor who was at his peak in that moment. Soto, for those who didn't see it, had a monster game. 3 hits, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs in addition to scoring 2 runs. He was the Mets' offensive engine, and his performance on the 4th of July was decisive for their win. At 26 years old, Soto is playing at an absurd level, and Strowman's respect for him shows the integrity of our pitcher, even in a moment of frustration. Now, we need to be honest about Marcus Strowman's situation. He returned to the field after 2 months sidelined due to a knee injury, and the impact of that break has been visible. Before Friday's game, his numbers were already concerning. An ERA of 8.16 and a whip of 1.674 with 8 strikeouts in 14 and 1/3 innings pitched. The performance against the Mets, unfortunately, didn't help reverse that trend. It's clear that Strowman is still searching for his best form, regaining the rhythm and confidence that made him one of the most sought-after pitchers in the league. The injury is a significant factor, and full recovery takes time. It's a gradual process, and as fans we need to be patient but also expect results. Despite the loss, the overall outlook for the Yankees is still promising. We are in 2nd place in the American League East Division, with only the Toronto Blue Jays ahead of us. The division race is incredibly tight, with the Tampa Bay Rays tied with us. The season is a marathon, not a sprint, and the ability to overcome adversity is what defines great teams. 5 consecutive losses are a warning sign, no doubt. We need to find a way to get back in the win column, to find a path to success. The Yankees have a talented roster with players capable of changing the course of a game in a single swing. I believe the team has the necessary depth to overcome this difficult moment. Marcus Strowman's next challenge will likely be against the Seattle Mariners, and it won't be an easy game. Cal Raleigh leads the league in home runs, and the Mariners lineup is dangerous. It will be a true test for Strowman, a chance to show that he is on the right track to recovery. My expectation is that he will make the necessary adjustments, find his mechanics, and start dominating the mound like we know he can. The fans are with him, but he needs to deliver. And speaking of reinforcements, the New York Yankees front office acted quickly, showing they are attentive to market opportunities. The news I'm bringing you now is about the arrival of a new arm for our bullpen, and this is a move that could be very important for the depth of our roster. The Yankees signed Joe Cunell, a pitcher who is with the Philadelphia Phillies and who surprisingly opted out of his contract to come here. This shows that the Yankees project is attractive and that players see a real opportunity for success here. Kunal, who is 30 years old, was released by the Phillies on Thursday and signed with the Yankees on Friday. The fact that he didn't have to go through waivers strongly suggests that he chose to terminate his contract after the Phillies didn't call him up from AAA. This is a strategic move, and the Yankees directly benefit from it. Kunal has been consistently solid in AAA this season, posting an ERA of 3.62, a tiny walk rate of 3.1%, and an impressive ground ball rate of 66.3%. These numbers are very interesting for a bullpen pitcher, especially the high ground ball rate, which is gold in traffic situations, preventing home runs and keeping the ball down. He already has major league experience, having pitched for 93 2/3 innings in his career over 5 seasons, with stints with the Reds, Astros, and Rays. This experience is valuable. He has faced great hitters. He has felt the pressure of important games. We are not bringing in a rookie, but a player who already knows what it means to compete at the highest level. Kunal, who is 6 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 279 pounds, was an 11th round pick by the Reds in 2016 coming out of UT Arlington. This combination of size and experience can be a differentiator in our bullpen. He will make a short transfer from Lehigh Valley to the Yankees AAA affiliate, Scranton Wilkes-Barre. From there, Kunal will have the chance to show that his ground ball based approach can continue to work in the Yankee system. And if the team needs another arm in the MLB, they know they can count on Kunal's experience to get the job done if needed. Bullpen depth is crucial in a long season with games played almost every day. Having reliable options is essential to keep pitchers rested and ready for the challenge. This signing of Kunal, while it may seem small, is a smart move by management. It demonstrates a search for efficiency and opportunity in the market, adding a player with characteristics that can complement our bullpen in a scenario where injuries are constant and the workload of pitchers is high. Having another experienced and productive arm is always an advantage. It's a sign that the Yankees are always looking for ways to improve, to strengthen the roster, even if they are small pieces of the puzzle. It's crucial to analyze the impact of these news items on the overall landscape of the New York Yankees. The loss to the Mets was a setback, but not a disaster. It serves as a reminder that baseball is unpredictable and that even the best teams have their bad days. Marcus Strowman's situation is what concerns us most in the short term. His recovery is fundamental to the stability of our rotation. If he can return to the form that brought him to the Yankees, we will have a top-tier pitcher capable of dominating games. But time is passing, and the pressure on him will increase with each outing. Management needs to be attentive and, if necessary, make difficult decisions to protect the team. We cannot afford to wait indefinitely. On the other hand, the arrival of Joel Kunal is a move that adds depth and experience to the bullpen, which is an area where fatigue can appear earlier in the season. Having a pitcher with the ability to generate ground balls and with MLB experience is a valuable asset, especially when games get tighter late in the season. This is a low-risk, high-reward signing, and it's exactly the kind of move that makes a difference in a long season. It's the famous quiet play that can yield important fruits. The fight in the American League East Division is intense, and every game matters. The Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays are formidable opponents, and we can't let up. The ability of our lineup to consistently produce runs and the solidity of our defense will be crucial to staying on top. We need our elite hitters like Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton to continue producing at a high level and for the rest of the lineup to contribute consistently. Team chemistry is also an important factor. In times of difficulty, the unity and resilience of the group are put to the test. Ultimately, the Yankee season is still very much alive. Losses are part of the game, but how the team reacts to them is what truly matters. I'm confident that management and the coaching staff are working tirelessly to adjust what needs adjusting and to put the team on the path to victory. It's a continuous process of evaluation and adaptation. So, my friends, the question remains. What's your take on Marcus Strowman's current form and the recent acquisition of Joel Kunal? Do you think Strowman will be able to recover in time to be the dominant pitcher we need? And will Kunal's arrival be enough to strengthen our bullpen for the challenges ahead? Leave your comments below. I want to hear from each and every one of you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any exclusive updates and the most in-depth analysis on our beloved New York Yankees. The road to the World Series is long, but together we are stronger. Go Yankees!